Ma'am, actually only 54 participants have joined.
Ma'am, you're not audible. Ma'am, you're not audible. Your audio is low.
Ma'am, only 54 participants have joined. Am I audible now?
Yes, absolutely clear. I think we can start. It's okay. We have a timed session, so we can definitely start. People can keep joining as and when they like.
Okay, ma'am. So good evening to all the educators of ASSC Sahodaya. So I am myself Khyati Chatterjee. I want to welcome our resource person, Ms. Khyati Dwarkadas. And today's topic is parental engagement. The topic is very important, and ma'am is going to give us some enlightenment on the topic, because we know that as the society is changing, the role of the teachers are also changing, as well as the role of the parents. So it is very much necessary that how the teachers are dealing with the parents, we have to know. And that's why this topic has been chosen by our resource person, particularly to enlighten the educators that how to deal with parents and how, why the parents should involve themselves and they should engage themselves for the enrichment of the students. So on behalf of ASSC, I would like to request our ma'am, resource person, Ms. Khyati Dwarkadas. I don't think she deserves any introduction, because already I have introduced her for a long time ago on so many trainings we have. Very much lucky that we have. So ma'am, please, I want apology for because so many participants haven't joined. Maybe they will joining shortly. So I want to take your proud permission and.
Thank you so much, Titi ma'am. It's truly my pleasure, an honor to be with all of you. I am so happy to see all the participants who've joined us this evening. And let's begin with a short prayer. Please allow me to share my screen.
दीपज्योति परं ज्योति दीपज्योति परं ज्योति दीपज्योति जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् दीपज्योति शुभं करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुख सम्पदः द्वेषबुद्धिविनाशाय आत्मज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते आत्मज्योतिप्रदीप्ताय ब्रह्मज्योति नमोऽस्तुते ब्रह्मज्योति प्रदीप्ताय गुरुर्ज्योति नमोऽस्तुते।
Seven habits of
Thank
highly
you,
effective people.
somebody who was also singing along. It's been a great pleasure to hear some of the educators singing along the prayer. It was truly very, very enriching to know that people did sing along. Thank you so much. So let us now quickly begin with today's session. I would request you to keep your videos on so I can see what you are doing. Today, I plan to begin the session quite differently. I have a survey for you to fill, and I am going to be sharing the survey link with you. So you may quickly fill in the survey link. I will put. Sorry for that. I will quickly share the survey link with you, and you may fill in the survey and let me know. Just give me a moment to share the link with you. I am putting it in the chat box. That's the link. I'll give you exactly 5 minutes to fill in the survey. Juhi Kumari ji, your hand is raised. Do you wish to unmute and speak something?
Absolutely. Birla. Wow.
I believe everyone is filling the survey.
Education.
Let me see how many of you can quickly complete the survey. I can see people having started submitting it. Wonderful. So I can show you the results of the survey as soon as I finish receiving the responses. So you will have to be quick in sending your responses to me. It's a tic-tac-toe survey. And 19 people have responded to the survey. I will share the link of the survey once again. I think my voice is very audible and clear. I am sharing the link to the survey. People who've not yet entered the survey details, please enter it quickly. मैंने एक लिंक दी हुई है चैट बॉक्स में. एक छोटा सा सर्वे है, टिक टैक टो करना है. बहुत सारे प्रश्न तो नहीं है, थोड़े ही प्रश्न पूछे हैं. आपको उन प्रश्नों के उत्तर देने हैं और मजा आएगा आपको. आपकी समझ थोड़ी, सोच थोड़ी गहरी हो जाएगी, थोड़ी एक दिशा मिलेगी सोच को. और आज का टॉपिक हम एक कॉन्टेक्स्ट में शुरू कर पाएंगे. अट्ठाईस या 29 लोगों ने अब तक सर्वे सबमिट किया है. मैं 2 मिनट और सर्वे को खुला रखूंगी, उसके बाद मैं उसे बंद कर दूंगी. We are 87 participants. I expect all 87 to fill the survey. All right. So I'm going to end the form. I'm going to close the form. I see 40 responses on the form and it's on the verge of closing. It will no longer accept responses. We have received 41 responses. And I'm going to be sharing the survey responses with you. Let me just share the responses. I hope you can see the screen. 41 people have responded to the survey. And fortunately, we did not ask for names on this survey. So if you look at the screen, you'll be able to see, in your opinion, to what extent do you think you can help your child develop good relations with kids in a similar age group? And 80% people have said a lot. So as a parent, you can definitely help your child develop. On a scale of 1 to 5, rate yourself for the ability to make decisions about your child's education. And 56% people have given themselves the highest score. But I appreciate those 9.8% people who have put themselves on the middle level. On a scale of 1 to 5, how much do you think you can help in motivating your child? And 68% people say they can motivate their child. I do not know the honesty ratio, but yes, 68% people do feel so. To what level do you agree you are good at building a healthy relationship and communicating with other parents? And 58.5% people completely agree with the statement. Then, in your opinion, to what level do you agree that you are capable of dealing with your child's emotions appropriately? And 51% people feel they are very capable, but 36% people feel they are extremely capable. 9% people feel somewhat capable, but there are a few people, if you look at this particular thing, which is about 2.4% people feel they are very incapable. How capable do you think you are to support your child's learning at home? While 46% people say very capable, 39% feel very capable, extremely capable, 12% somewhat capable, and 2.4% very incapable. So I love that honesty ratio in most scenarios, except in a question here and there where people are not either understanding the question or the ratio has changed. What level of confidence do you have in your ability to make the school meet your child's learning needs? There are 46% people who are extremely confident about it. 19.5% people slightly confident, 24% quite confident, 19.5% slightly confident, 4.9% somewhat confident, and 4.9% not at all confident. I like that percentage very much. So I shall stop sharing this. And there was a reason behind having this survey with you. I hope you understood the reason well behind doing this kind of a survey. It gave us a lot of insights into what we are heading forward to. So while I have the chat box open in front of me, I request you to kindly stop introducing yourselves. अपना परिचय देना बंद रखें. आज हम शुरू करेंगे पेरेंटल एंगेजमेंट की बातें, एक दूसरे से सीखना, समझना, बातचीत करना. और बातचीत में जब हम आपसे प्रश्न पूछे, कृपया अपने आप को अनम्यूट करके उत्तर दें. आप जब बोलोगे तभी हमें पता चलेगा कि आप क्या समझ रहे हैं और ये सेशन किस ओर जा रहा है. आज हमारा 1 ही घंटे का केवल सेशन है, तो आप कृपया पेशेंस बनाए रखें. I would like to welcome Shri Tarun Kumar Sir, Deputy Secretary and Head, CBSE Center of Excellence, Patna, to our session virtually today. Sir, I hope you can unmute yourself. All right. And thank you for joining us virtually, sir. With your blessings, we move to the forward with the session. All right. Mic testing कृपया बंद रखें. So, there are proven effects of parental involvement in schools, and this I found out in a research with Michigan Department of Education. तो विदेश में इस बात की स्टडी हुई है जहां से हमने ये पता किया है. So I'm going to be muting all the participants. People forget to stay on mute mode. Okay. So students whose parents are highly involved in their school will average about 5 to 6 of a standard deviation in overall educational outcomes.
All the educators are requested to please mute your microphone. It's a cordial request to everyone because otherwise it will create hindrance to get the training in a proper manner.
Thank you.
Teachers.
I think somebody is testing the microphone. Many people are not even connected to audio today. So they are not able to hear anything. There are participants whose audios are not connected and their videos are short. So I don't know how they're going to be listening in. Family participation in education is twice as predictive of student academic success as socioeconomic status. Students with high involved parents can experience learning gains in reading and math. Students of involved parents have fewer behavioral problems. So it was just last time that we were dealing with misbehavior in the classroom in one of the previous sessions. And now we can see if you have involved parents in the students' learning culture, you will have less behavioral problems. Older students are less likely to drop out of school when their parents remain involved, and students whose parents know about higher level programs are likely to be with the parents in them. So let's this is the survey you did, and the outcome of the survey was that these kind of questions help parents to reassess their confidence and capabilities as parents. Such questions can help the parent understand where they are lacking, and appropriate measures can be taken to modify their approaches. Even as a school, if you started conducting these questionnaires class-wise, you would understand what help you can give your students, your parents, and how you can involve your parents in the school. So here we see 5 reasons for low parental engagement in schools. One of them is time constraint. So parents do not wish to volunteer in the first place for school activities. समय ही नहीं मिल रहा है, कहाँ से स्कूल का काम करेंगे. लैंग्वेज बैरियर, हम तो हिंदी भाषी है या भोजपुरी बोलते हैं या कोई और डायलेक्ट बोलते हैं, स्कूल तो अंग्रेजी में पढ़ाता है, हमें कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. लैक ऑफ नॉलेज, हम ही अनपढ़ है तो हम वहां जाकर क्या करेंगे पीटीए में. इनकन्वीनियंस, 75% पेरेंट्स ने बोला है कि स्कूल के साथ इन्वॉल्व होना बड़ी मुसीबत का काम है. इतना सारा लॉग इन करो, लॉग आउट करो, इतनी परेशानियों से हमें जुलसना पड़ता है कि इतनी इनकन्वीनियंस है, हमें करना ही नहीं है. एंड मोटिवेशन नहीं रहा हमारे अंदर ये करने के लिए. सो मेनी पेरेंट्स have lacked the motivation to get involved in their child's school because they did not feel appreciated and were not recognized on time and effort. So my voice is absolutely audible. There is no issue at my end on audio. If you can see my screen, you can hear my voice. Now take the steps of becoming involved. So we have 3 major breakups: becoming involved, overcoming obstacles, and why parental engagement matters. So there are ways to be involved. Parents can be asked to volunteer while helping out in the classroom or chaperoning a school party. They can positively influence child development and behavior. In fact, volunteering in the community also can help shape the child's values and belief systems. यानी अगर parents बच्चे के साथ volunteer कर रहे हैं कहीं भी, स्कूल पार्टी ऑर्गेनाइज करने में, कोई इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करने में, लाइब्रेरी या कैंटीन मैनेज करने में, या कम्युनिटी में कोई कार्यक्रम रखने में, तो बच्चे की भी वैल्यू सिस्टम्स एंड बिलीफ सही हो सकती हैं, बच्चे की भी वैल्यू सिस्टम्स डीप हो जाएंगी और बच्चे में अपने आप बिहेवियरल मैनेजमेंट भी हो जाएगा. Getting involved in a child's academic and educational environment can help the child succeed at school, improve grades and boost test scores. यानी बच्चे भी अपने आप अच्छा करना शुरू कर देंगे माता पिता के प्रोत्साहन से. अगर स्पोर्ट्स टीम में बच्चा जाता है, इंडिविजुअल स्पोर्ट्स में, और उस स्पोर्ट में अगर बच्चे ने अपने माता पिता को भी देखा हो, अगर उनका भी कोई इंटरेस्ट हो, चाहे माता पिता वो स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिवली खेलते हो या ना खेलते हो, पर देखते हैं, जैसे अब हर कोई तो धोनी नहीं होगा, पर अगर पेरेंट का फिजिकल स्पोर्ट्स में, फिजिकल फिटनेस में इन्वॉल्वमेंट बच्चा देख रहा है, तो जरूर है कि बच्चा अपने आप को भी फिजिकली फिट एंड एथलेटिक रखने की कोशिश करेगा. तो पेरेंटल एंगेजमेंट एंड इन्वॉल्वमेंट इन द चाइल्ड से बेसिकली तो हमें यही पता चल रहा है अभी तक जितना हम देख रहे हैं कि माता पिता एक रोल मॉडल है और जिसमें वो अपनी अभिरुचि दिखाते हैं, बच्चे अपने आप उस टॉपिक में अपनी अभिरुचि दिखाना शुरू करते हैं. तो पेरेंट्स एंड स्कूल्स के लिए कुछ टिप्स दे रहे हैं यहाँ पर. डोंट वेट फॉर पेरेंट्स टू ऑफर हेल्प, सीक देम आउट. यानी आपको जैसे स्कूल है आप में, तो आपको पता होगा कि कुछ पेरेंट्स हमारे इन चीजों में बेटर हैं, कुछ पेरेंट्स स्पेसिफिकली हेल्प आउट कर सकते हैं, वॉलंटियर कर सकते हैं, तो आप उनको वॉलंटियर करने तक रुकिए मत. आपको जरूरत है, आप उनको रिक्वेस्ट कीजिए. Provide information to help parents access and secure the health and social services they need for themselves and their families. Just excuse me, please. There is somebody at the door. Just excuse me for a moment. I'll have to. For that interruption. So let us continue. And I will reshare my screen for you. So as I told you, yes. So provide information to help parents access and secure the health and social services they need for themselves and their families. We as a school need to give it to them. More tips, so not just one or two, there is much more for you. Provide printed materials that are sent home and passed out at meetings in all the languages spoken by families in school. So when you provide the printed material in different languages, people at home will know what you expect. They will be able to understand, and once they understand, they will definitely support you in your endeavor. आप उनको हर भाषा में भेजिए, जो आप हैंडआउट भेजोगे, सर्कुलर भेजोगे, आप केवल हिंदी या इंग्लिश में मत भेजिए, उसको भोजपुरी में भी भेजा कीजिए, या जो भी आपकी यहाँ लोकल लैंग्वेज हो, जिस भाषा में पेरेंट्स बातचीत करते हैं घर में, उनकी मेजॉरिटी पकड़ के 4 या 3-4 भाषाओं में आप भेज सकते हैं बात. आप उनको कारपूल बनाने के लिए भी एनकरेज कर सकते हैं, ताकि एक बच्चा एक पेरेंट के साथ अपनी गाड़ी में ना आए, पर 4 बच्चे कारपूल बनाकर एक गाड़ी में आए. आप कम्युनिटी इवेंट्स भी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, which are easy to get to and are near public transportation. If parents cannot attend your PTA meetings, you make a home visit. Make a phone call, inform the parents, keep them involved at all points in time. They need to know what is happening in the school. एक पेरेंट, एक माँ बाप का बच्चा आपके पास 7 से 8 घंटे स्कूल में है. पेरेंट को बच्चे की हर मिनट की खबर रहनी चाहिए. ये काम हमारा है, एक स्कूल का यह काम है. So these are some sources. You may take a screenshot of this so that you can definitely probably refer to these sources. All right, let's move further. Now, there are a lot of obstacles that come in our way. Like I told you, there were 5 reasons I showed you that parents do not wish to be involved in the child's school, engage themselves, volunteer themselves. So how are we going to overcome obstacles? I will open the chat for you. Let me see if you can quickly put in something in the chat box. How are we going to overcome obstacles? Or how are we going to suggest ways to overcome obstacles? Chat box में quickly आप लिख सकते हैं, मैंने chat box खोल दिया है. Ranjit Kumar ji, my voice is absolutely audible. 150 Mbps network speed है. So by making conversation with parents, lovely, we can overcome obstacles. Arvinda Mishra ji, Taliyan. Snehata Kumari, time management, beautiful. Abhay Prakash, by connecting with parents in different ways. Pratibha Kiran, to communicate with larger values and attitudes. Prasoon Singh ji committed to do so. Ajay Mishra ji, by reaching out to them. All right, so we have found participants who have kept the chat on. Effective way to communicate with them, adopting collaborative methods. Great. So once again, the chat has been shut and I move further in the session. So what are we going to do? We have single parents or working parents. या तो कभी माता पिता split हो गए हो, या एक ही हो, या किसी एक ना रहा हो, कोई एक माता पिता में से, दोनों में से, या दोनों पेरेंट नौकरी कर रहे हैं. इस केस में व्हाट इज द बैरियर? दोनों अपने स्कूल में तो आएंगे नहीं, वॉलंटियर करेंगे नहीं, शायद स्कूल फंक्शंस भी ना अटेंड करे, पीटीए मीटिंग भी ना अटेंड करे, उनके वर्क आवर्स ऐसे हो कि सवेरे जाते हो शाम को लौटते हैं, और इवन बच्चों के लिए उनके पास समय ना रहे. तो ऐसे बैरियर्स होते हैं उनके पास. तो उनके साथ सोल्यूशन क्या हम ला सकते हैं उनके लिए? Try and change shifts with a co-worker. Ask a friend or a relative to attend the event for you and take pictures. At least your child will know you have tried to attend. Not knowing how to contribute. तभी कुछ पेरेंट्स ऐसे होते हैं कि उन्हें पेरेंट को ही लगता है कि हमारे अंदर कोई टैलेंट ही नहीं है. इंडियाज गॉट टैलेंट जैसे बड़े पर्सनालिटी तो हम है नहीं. जब हमारे अंदर टैलेंट नहीं है तो बच्चे में हम क्या देंगे, और जब हम ही टैलेंटेड नहीं है तो हम स्कूल के लिए क्या करेंगे? So for such parents there is a solution. Ask. स्कूल को पूछिए ना कि आप में टैलेंट नहीं है पर आप क्या कर सकते हो. स्कूल के पास हर चीज का सॉल्यूशन रहता है. And schools will even need help with, organizing books in the cupboard. Check with the child's teachers about what you can help with. आप टीचर को पूछिए ना कि पेरेंट की कहाँ मदद है. टीचर तुरंत बोलेगा आप कैंटीन तो चलाइए, आपको घर में बच्चे के लिए खाना बनाना तो आता ही है, एक दिन आप क्लास कैंटीन चला दीजिए. कुछ ना कुछ उसमें तो कोई टैलेंट नहीं चाहिए. लैंग्वेज नीड्स, मैंने आपको बोला काफी पेरेंट्स इंग्लिश में बात नहीं कर पाते या समझते ही नहीं, तो आप अंग्रेजी में न्यूज लेटर भेजोगे, फ्लायर, ब्रोशर या स्पीकर्स बुलाओगे मीटिंग में, तो पेरेंट को तो कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आएगा. तो उनके लिए स्पेशल सॉल्यूशन निकालिए. या तो जैसे मैंने आपको पहले बताया, सर्कुलर्स में अलग अलग भाषाएं छाप दीजिए, गूगल ट्रांसलेटर डाल दीजिए, या फिर सर्कुलर्स की सॉफ्ट कॉपी अलग अलग भाषाओं में बनाइए. At the same time, in your events and programs, you can have special headphones with translators on. ESL programs. Ask your child to help the parent with translation. Parent को अंग्रेजी समझ नहीं आ रही, पर बच्चा तो आपके पास अंग्रेजी सीखता है ना, उसको बताइए कि भाई go home and tell your parent हमने क्या बताया. This benefits you, your parents who are a major stakeholder in the school, and the students. Plus there is a bonding between all the three stakeholders. So it is very, very beneficial. And why does parental engagement matter? Why get involved in the first place? Parents can help children develop a healthy sense of self-esteem. Getting involved in your child's life at school, in sports or at home will not show her how interested you are in their world, but can also help their self-esteem. I'm going to stop sharing at this point in time. The meeting has less than 1 minute left. I shall end the meeting as well.